Morning. This is Lynn Sugiyama speaking on behalf of the Arizona Buddhist Temple here in Phoenix. I want to thank you for listening to me on this YouTube channel, Dharma in the Desert, and also on the Arizona Buddhist Temple Facebook webpage. Today, we're here to honor our loved ones who passed away during this month of June. This is our monthly June Shotsuki Hoyo service for the Arizona Buddhist Temple. We remember our loved ones who passed away during this month of June, our loved ones in the Pure Land, and that for today's service, they have come back to this world and have brought us here for this service to hear the Buddhist teachings together. These are the names that I have for the June Shotsuki Hoyo. This is in memory of Shunichi Aikawa, in memory of Yasumi Ariza, in memory of Rin Toki Asano, in memory of Setsuko Miyamura Borst, in memory of Setsuko Nishikawa Gillespie, in memory of Fred Meiji Hayashi, in memory of Tome Hisahara, in memory of Susumu Iguchi, in memory of Virginia Ginger Ikeda, in memory of Tadao Inoshita, in memory of Paul Ryoki Ishikawa, in memory of Rodney Ito, in memory of Takiko Kawamura, in memory of Toma Kuhara, in memory of Genji Kusuhashi, in memory of Reverend Ryotai Matsukage, in memory of Yoshio Mike Matsumoto, in memory of Hisa Mori, in memory of Mike Makoto Mizukami, in memory of Dennis Nakagawa, in memory of Isao Nakamura, in memory of Daikichi Nishida, in memory of Janice Nishioka, in memory of Tetsuji Okabe, in memory of Albert Sakato, in memory of Alexandra Starr, in memory of Hiroyuki Raki Sumida, in memory of Ellen Tang, in memory of Juichi Takesue, in memory of Wasano Takesue, in memory of Masako Takiguchi, in memory of Shigeko Takino, in memory of Fred Hideo Tomooka, in memory of Shiku Yamamoto, in memory of Misayo Yoshida, in memory of Sen Yoshihara. These are the names for the Jun Shotsuki Hoyo. If there are any names left out, we apologize, but please let me know what names have been left off, and please give us a call at the Arizona Buddhist Temple, 602-278-0036. Please join me in Gasho. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Thank you. I'd like to go ahead and begin our Dharma Talk for today. Please join me in Gasho. This is from the writings of Shinran Shonin, his wasan or hymn. This is called the Hymns on the Pure Land. And it goes like this. It is difficult to encounter a time when the Buddha appears in this world, and difficult to hear the teachings of the Buddha. It is rare to hear the excellent Dharma for Bodhisattvas, even in a span of countless kalpas. Please show me Gasho. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Earlier, I read the Shotsuki Hoyo list of our loved ones who passed away during this month of June. This is our time that we remember all the many great things our loved ones did for us when they were alive, and that we reflect upon their lives, how we should live our own life. This being June, this is also a time when we celebrate our high school and college graduates. And I know this is a time that we are very proud of our young people and what they have accomplished in their school. And unfortunately, during this year, we've had many events canceled. So like in May, we had to delay our JACL graduation luncheon. And so this is a luncheon that serves delicious food. We honor our high school and university graduates. And after that, we announce the scholarship, and we award it to the most gifted and brilliant students that we have in our community. And so the scholarship is called the Sarah Hutchins Clarity Scholarship. I want to ask you if you've ever heard of Sarah Hutchins Clarity. I think for the older members of our temple, they will remember her very well. But Mrs. Clarity, she was a person that was originally from Great Britain, and she came to the United States with her husband, and she became an English teacher. So in her career, she taught English to many students, and eventually her career led her in helping the Japanese American community living here in Phoenix, helping many people learn the English language. And so one of the people that she taught English to was my father. So my father always told me that he was not a very good student to learn English, and often he didn't do his homework, and so Mrs. Clarity would scold him that he had to do his homework, and that she wanted him to be his best to learn English. But she was always very patient with him. One day, my father, he was learning lessons from Mrs. Clarity. Mrs. Clarity told him that if my father was going to stay in the United States, that he should marry a nice Japanese American girl who could help him learn and speak English. So I think my father took to heart that advice, and eventually he was able to marry my mother, who was a second generation Japanese American. And I think Mrs. Clarity was very happy to hear that my father was able to meet my mother. So because of this advice, my sisters and I are here today. So in Mrs. Clarity's life, she got very ill, and she passed away in 1962 when she was about 68 years old. And she was buried in the Glendale Cemetery on 61st Avenue in Northern. And so for my father, on Memorial Day, my father would visit her grave site and offer flowers to her in memory and in gratitude to her. For Mrs. Clarity, she never had any children. And so I believe that she thought all of her students were her children. And that's what made her such a great teacher to so many students. And I think, for Mrs. Clarity, she was very willing to teach and help many students. And this willingness that she had is very rare to find. And so this reminds me of, in Buddhism, we have what's called the Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva is a celestial being. It's very caring, very unselfish, always helping people, just like Mrs. Clarity. And so a bodhisattva is said to be very close to becoming a Buddha, an enlightened person. But before they become enlightened, they are helping other people achieve enlightenment first before they attain it on their own. And so they're always helping people. They're always giving their loving kindness to everyone. And so bodhisattva, others people's happiness comes before their own. And so this is what makes bodhisattva, their act very unselfish, very charitable. And so this is their ultimate act before they become the Buddha. In my reading in the hymn from the Wasan Hymns of the Pure Land, it reads that it's very difficult to meet a Buddha and to hear his teachings. And then I talk about what's called a kalpa. A kalpa is a unit of time in the Indian tradition, and a kalpa is said to be over 1,000,000 years. And so perhaps it takes that long to actually meet a Buddha. So I reflect upon the news that we have today in this world. We hear about the chaos. We hear about the lies, the misinformation that is told to us through the news. So this reminds me that even during this time, it is difficult to find reliable leadership, reliable people who can help calm and create peace in this world. So when I think about this, I become a little bit discouraged. But this means that for all of us, each and every one of us must use our own power to make this world a peaceful place, to make this a better place for not only our lives, but for our children, our grandchildren who live in this world. And so by creating this peaceful place, it makes it a better world for our family and friends, and that we're able to share our loving kindness with everyone that we meet. And so I believe that Mrs. Clarity, she created a great learning environment for all her students, and that she gave her compassion, her loving kindness to all those people who are learning the English language, to help them to live here in the United States and to be part of this community. And so the way of the Bodhisattva path is to help others. And by doing so, this leads to our own awakening, our own enlightenment. And so each and every one of us, all of us are on this path to enlightenment. All of us are on this path to become and have the potential to become the Buddha, the enlightened one. So thank you for listening. In closing, I'd like to go ahead and again read from the Wasan Hymns of the Pure Land. It's difficult to encounter a time when the Buddha appears in this world, and difficult to hear the teachings of the Buddha. It is rare to hear the excellent Dharma for Bodhisattvas, even in the span of countless kalpas. Please join me in Gasho. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Thank you for listening. In closing, this coming Sunday next week is our Obon service. is my great honor and privilege that we're able to have a guest speaker for next week. And the Dharma Talk will be given from Reverend Brian Nagata from California. Reverend Nagata works for what's called BDK, Bokyo Dendo Kyokai, and this means that is the Society for the Promotion of the Buddhist Teachings. So he's worked there for several years, and I am very happy that he is giving his Dharma talk to us for next week. So please stay tuned for next week in hearing his Dharma talk. Thank you. Please take care and please be safe, and we'll see you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.